let's start off and take a look at an overview of the reasons why now is really the time to stop using paper and optimize customer invoice processing. Businesses really need to do a number of things when it comes to AR. One is you need to eliminate a lot of the inefficient manual steps. If you think about it, how much actual time does your staff spend printing off an invoice, not to mention folding that invoice and putting it into an envelope and then stamping the document? There's a lot of operational cost involved too. And in today's environment, many businesses are geared towards lean initiatives. So paper-driven or manual processes are really just a waste of time, money, and resources. So now, let's say you're on the far left, 100% of your invoices manual handling. Tomorrow you can implement a solution, and if you still need to send 100% mail, you certainly can, but you can also migrate your customers to e-invoicing. And we have seen in our own internal case studies, but also the analysts are saying the same thing, that there is an e-adoption rate that grows year over year. And it may just be 20 months, or excuse me, 20% in the first 6 months, but you'll see a gradual increase in electronic invoicing year over year. Now, I've mainly mentioned physical mail and email, but fax is also a way to receive documents, and that can still be kept electronic. If you're sending the document to our solution, we can keep it electronic and fax it out, and customers have the ability to receive fax electronically using software like Esker. They don't have to print it out on a fax machine is what I'm trying to say. They may have a solution that keeps it electronic, and it's easier for them to process that way. So mail and email are most commonly thought of for e-invoicing, but fax can also be an e-invoice option as well. And with the economy now in recovery, companies again are starting to prepare for growth. And by automating AR, you can support that growth without increasing your headcount. And then sending invoices will take less time and effort. They're easier to retrieve for reference in customer service. If you have a customer call in, hey, where's my invoice, or what's up with this invoice, this charge, you can pull it up in seconds and talk to your customer about it and handle that call or that dispute much more efficiently and quickly than you could if it was in a filing cabinet. And then there's also some auditing these days that could benefit from e-invoicing. Now, when we look at invoicing in the order-to-cash cycle, automation really clears the way for better cash flow. Using manual processes, it really creates heavy administration and burdens along the way, again, for incorrect billing and cash collection delays. Manual processing of invoices is always labor-intensive, time-consuming, and it requires valuable resources to manage each part of the process. So within the order-to-cash cycle, customer invoicing needs specific attention as it represents potential bottlenecks that can cause huge inefficiencies and significant costs directly affecting the bottom line. So the goal is to increase the speed and accuracy of invoicing through this order-to-cash cycle. Once you've created the order, let's ship the product and get the invoice out as quickly as possible. And by doing so, hopefully, the customers will pay that invoice faster. And again, that all ties into DSO, Days Sales Outstanding. I said it right this time, reduction. And it's a huge benefit. If you can get the invoice to your customer the same day, they will pay faster.